What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2019. My name's Jeremy. This is my first cup of coffee. I'm looking at the wrong side of the phone. So, starting a couple minutes late because I needed to cut my hair, which you would think takes no time, but between shaving and cutting my hair and trimming my beard and taking a shower and dealing with the cat and getting coffee and this show ready, it took me, it was about 5 minutes late starting the show. Whoops. So, the weird part about this is I've been running around, so I'm already awake. Really don't even need coffee, but I'm gonna drink coffee anyway because it's awesome. So what's going on? Today, we just dropped a new episode that everyone needs to pay attention to. I don't care if you listen to it on YouTube. I don't care if you look at the title and then Google the organization. But bottom line, there's an initiative called Not in My Sport. And this initiative is headed up by past multi-time guest to Martial Arts Radio, Master Tanya Panizo, who is a good friend, great martial artist, wonderful person. And Not in My Sport launched in direct response to unfortunately, the plethora of sexual assault, abuse incidents between USA Gymnastics and USA Taekwondo and some of the others. And those are the ones that kind of came out as the most prominent. And it's an initiative to get people to realize that this is a problem and we all do have something that we can contribute to it. So please, listen to that episode. It's here, it's in your podcast feed, it's at whistlekickmartialartsradio.com. Bottom line, this is something we all need to be involved in. And if you're not going to be involved in it, then please. So that's all I'll say about that today. All right, so yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday, pretty straightforward day. Money, stuff. Wednesday's my money day. Paying bills and all that. Coached some CrossFit. I had tacos for dinner because, yay, tacos. I know, it was Wednesday, but I didn't feel like going to the grocery store, and what did I have that I could make? Tacos. And I have one taco shell left. I got through 5. Couldn't do 6. I really like tacos. I think my record is 9. And I don't mean like little baby tacos, I mean like 9 tacos. I can eat for a small guy. What else? So I got some questions here. All right. I asked the yoga one. Answered the yoga one. So one of the questions is 3 things you're good at but want to be great at. And it depends on how we are defining want, which I know that's a really annoying semantic question. But here's why it matters. 3 things I am good at but want to be great at because I think they would be worth the investment in time, or 3 things that I am working on getting better at. Very different questions. If I could flip a switch, snap my fingers, wish on a magic lamp, and become great at a few things, I would love to be a better fighter. I would love to be a great fighter. I'm a good fighter. Definitely not a great fighter. I'm good at CrossFit, but I'd love to be great at CrossFit because I know that would translate back into a lot of other things that I do. What would be a third thing? What else am I good at? I don't know. I got 2. There's 2. And it's funny, they're both physical pursuits. When it comes to, okay, here's a third one. The third one, I'm pretty good at the financial aspects of life and business. I'm not great at them. I'd love to be great at them. It would be easier to live my life and run this business if I was better at the financial things. I'm great at the marketing stuff. That's my strength, as evidenced by the fact that, pretty much everything I do is around content and marketing. But yeah, so there. That answers that. That was a shorter answer than I expected. Oh, why is coffee so good? Why is coffee so good? There's a good question. Because it is. There's no answer to that. So what's going on today? Today, Thursday, consulting client, a lot of travel, game night with Mr. Daniel Hartz, who's been on the show. This will be the second one. Tonight we are doing Asian style buffet random potluck dinner. I don't know what I'm bringing. I really don't know what I'm bringing. I started thinking about it on Monday and just kept kicking the can back, and now it's today. Do you do that? Do you wait until the last minute on things? I rarely do. But when it comes to something I need an idea for, when it's kind of creative, I will wait till the last minute. Because that's usually when I come up with something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What else? That's it. That's it. So, I got to give you more. What can I give you? So one of the interesting things about my hair, this is gonna be weird, but we're gonna go there. You're just gonna hang on for the ride. We're gonna get there. It's gonna be worth it. Promise. Maybe not. Anyone who is watching this on video or knows me knows that my hair is thinning. My hair has been thinning for half my life. I turn 40 soon. I have photos from my very early 20s that I was losing it, like right there. Didn't know. Nobody told me. It's hard to look at the top of your head in a mirror, and unless you think you're thinning, you don't look. But recently, for non-hair related reasons, I started taking ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb. It's a root used in Ayurvedic medicine and can be helpful for hormonal stuff and regulating testosterone and some things. And it's been really effective for me for that. I've had low testosterone all my life. As I look back, just didn't know it. Ashwagandha, heck of a lot safer than pretty much any other option. But one of the interesting side effects is that my hair grows faster. It doesn't grow in the spots it wasn't growing, but it does grow faster. So I used to cut my hair like every 2 weeks. Now it's got to be every week. Otherwise, it grows long, and the fact that it is thinning makes it very obvious, and I don't like the way it looks. So I'm not terribly vain, but that's one of the things that kind of bugs me if I let it go. So that's why I had to do it today, because if I didn't do it today, as in this morning, I wouldn't have a chance to do it until like tomorrow morning. I have meetings tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows when it was going to happen? So it needed to happen. So it did, and I was 5 minutes late to the show, and sorry. But why do I bring that up about ashwagandha? Specifically, ashwagandha is great stuff, and most people watching or listening would probably benefit by adding it to their diet. So check it out. Don't take my word. Just do a little bit of research. You'll see. Completely safe. It's good stuff. Broadly, I'm not a big fan of medication. I'm not a big fan of chemical pills. And I live my life based on the fact that every cell in my body is made of air and water and sunlight and food. And if every cell in my body, the good ones, the bad ones, are made of those things, then I believe by controlling the inputs of those things, I can have a pretty tremendous effect on my body, which means there's food out there that will impact pretty much anything. So, ashwagandha helped with some hormonal stuff. If I'm, let's see, what's another example? Well, without getting specific, because I'm looking at the time, by adding certain things or eliminating certain things in your diet, you can have a tremendous effect on your body. If water is not something that you drink in quantity, start there. The majority of your body's water. That water's got to go in and come out. It's the number one detoxification system in your body. Go and pee. So make sure you go pee a lot. You can do that by drinking water. Bam. First time on First Cup, I talked about pee. It only took, what, like 9 months? All right. That's what I got. You can leave me questions so I don't talk about urine below here on First Cup on YouTube. Remember, we do this show every weekday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, but you can catch it later in your podcast feed or at firstcupwithjeremy.com. And of course, if you catch it later, best way to get questions to me, if you're not going to pop over to YouTube, and you should, because you get to see my goofy facial expressions and my receding hairline, you can email me, jeremy@whistlekick.com. I hope you have a wonderful day.